All right, we are back on day 2 doing the solid axle swap to the Tacoma. Game plan for today, I think, well, we're gonna get the front axle underneath this truck.
Brought to you in part by Alpine Toyota, Martech Engineering, and in part by
we left off yesterday with, well, this frame plate kind of burnt in, and we got the axle over here with its brackets tacked in place, and it's a good thing we tacked it in place because we learned that one of the measurements we got for the upper link is wrong, so that's got to move over. All right, looks like with the steering box up here in place, we got to cut out a little bit of sheet metal there to to make room. Just holding on for dear life. So one beauty thing about this Martech kit is how modular it is. You can see this little tab here and there. That is for the shock tower. So throw that in there. Sits right into place, just like that. And now it is ready to be, well, welded in without any cutting of the inner fender. So these tubes go into the frame here where we drilled it out for the steering box. Reason being, if you don't have little sleeves in there, once you actually tighten down the bolts of the steering box, it'll crush your frame.
Just the fit up of our sleeves with the frame plate here. Make sure everything's nice and free.
Perfect. Now yeah, we have a steering box mount and this frame plate's ready to get welded on this side now. So one of the things you have to do with this swap is take out the factory cross member that supports the transmission. And that's because we got this brand new one here behind us. That directly replaces the cross member, and it has the link mounts built in on either end. And now that all the brackets are cut out, the cross member is up in place and getting welded in. We're awfully close to throwing links in this thing. Now, before the shock tower goes in this side here, we're working on steering shaft currently because we need to find a way to connect from the steering wheel down to the new IFS steering box location, because the shaft that was there that went to the power steering rack just isn't going to work anymore. Ryan did some digging. He came up with this shaft, which came from an 80s Toyota pickup. It flips, and it should work perfect for us. So the one problem with having so many people working on this thing is we get carried away and I don't notice when things are done that I want to document. And one prime example of that is the track bar mount here. This indexes right onto the frames just like these shock towers do. There are spots for it. You can't physically put it anywhere else. But yeah, there it is installed. Check it out. It's officially a 3-link. All right, so now that the upper link is 100% welded into place, it is time to pull the axle back out of the truck, and then everything is going to get welded on the axle itself, and then we'll go over and make sure everything on the truck side is also welded into place, and then we'll go move into paint, and well, all right, and this would be the end of day 2. It's 10:30 at night. Pretty well all exhausted. The axle did get taken out of the truck and fully welded back together, and now I'm tired. I'm pretty stoked of how this Martech Engineering 3-link kit came together. Everything fits real well. There's almost no fighting whatsoever, and so far, highly recommend. Anyways, guys, I'm gonna sign off for the night. I'll catch you in the morning. Peace.